Oh, really?
Yeah, but really, the wheat, if it was right, it'd be this big. You'd have a lot more cattle.
Okay.
But the cattle eat on that wheat and they gain weight, and then you take them off in March.
Yes.
You take them off in March, and it heads out, and you cut wheat. And that's where the wheat comes from. That's winter wheat right there.
Oh.
In March, that'll head out, and in June you'll cut that for wheat.
Yes.
Now see this place here?
Yes.
See, they had to re-sow all that. They do. What they do, they didn't tear that up.
Okay.
They just run a drill through it. Put the seed in the ground. Hopefully that seed will come up in between that other stuff, because it wasn't a good stand, because it drowned it out. It's too wet.
I see.
That
Interesting.
wet, that messes things up.
So rain can be advantageous and disadvantageous.
Huh?
Rain can be advantageous for farmers and disadvantageous.
Yeah.
I see.
This year was bad. We didn't get any rain very little rain in September. No rain in October, and then 12 inches in November in 19 days. And it just, with the wheat, a lot of this wheat was dusted in. Put it in the dirt.
Yes.
It don't come up till it rains, but it rained so much it rotted the seed.
Oh, I see.
See, the stuff that's up there, that's all that came up on that field.
Yes.
So there wasn't enough. And I'll show you what the wheat should look like.
Okay.
Because we sowed in September up here on some of ours.
Yeah.
And we got a little more rain, and it all came up.
Oh, wow.
And so we got cattle on it. But I'll show you another place. We just tore it out. It wasn't worth even crossing.
Yeah.
We tore it out and just redid it and started over.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take you over here. This oil company is going to drill a well over here.
Okay.
Right up here. That's what they put this Chad in here.
Yeah.
To help the county, because they use this with their trucks.
I see.
But this is what they'll call a well pad. They'll move these rigs in here, and you'll have a rig, an oil rig sticking up in the air.
Yeah.
And that's what they call, if anybody listens to the news, you know about fracking. That's what they say. Trump's in there now. He's going to get the oil production up, because he's encouraged them. He wants these oil companies to go out there and they drill these wells and frack them.
Okay.
That fracking is what that oil's down in the ground.
Yeah.
And it breaks the rock up, and they get the oil out of the ground.
I see. So this is, I can see.
They just built this.
Okay.
They worked on this. They've been working on this long. They're still working on it.
Interesting. Wow.
They're still working on it now. They'll move a rig in here. They'll move a rig in here and
wow.
They'll drill this out.
Serious work.
Right, okay, I'll take you over here. Smooth now. I went over here the other day. It was pretty rough.
Hello, sir. What do they want to do here?
This is where they're going to drill. They'll set up tanks.
Okay.
You saw that deal out there?
Yes.
That's an old one there. That's a whole different deal.
Okay.
That's an old well there. That has nothing to do with this. They took this and leveled this up, and now they hauled rock in it. See those things there? They rat hole. That's what. Well, they may have done it already. This is where they're going to drill 2 wells here.
I see.
One there. And they might have rat holed it already. I think
and
they did.
One there.
And they'll bring them rigs in there, and they'll go down, like I said, 7,000 feet, and they'll go 2 or 3 miles that way.
Yes.
And then they frack them.
Wow.
They frack them, and then that's oil.
Yeah.
That's where they get the oil.
I see.
This is what they got to do when they drill.
Yes. It looks really serious work.
They put a lot of work in this here.
And this land belongs to the government? Or to somebody?
No, this is somebody else's.
Okay.
And then what they do, what they do on this, okay, the way this works, somebody owns the land,
yes,
and somebody else may own the minerals, or the people that had the land sold the minerals to somebody else. Somebody owns the minerals here, not the government. Somebody owns.
Somebody
the
owns the land.
Somebody owns the land, and somebody owns what's under the land, like
Oh,
the
really?
minerals. Yeah.
Why?
Somebody owns the minerals.
Okay.
Maybe the same person.
Exactly.
But what they do, though, and they lease it. They give these people, okay, we'll give you $1,000 an acre.
Yes.
And we want to lease that, and that gives them the right to drill the oil, drill a well on it.
Yes.
When they drill the well on it, the landowner gets like, say 3/16. So every 16 barrels of oil that they get up, the landowner gets 3 barrels. Okay, that's what you call leasing.
Yes.
You don't have nothing in it. So if you own the land, they drill you a well, you don't have nothing in it. You bought the land, some of the land, you might have bought it, somebody bought it 50 years ago.
I see.
You don't have nothing in it.
Okay.
And so, there's pretty good money in that.
Oh.
The government don't own that. See, that wheat there was all planted. They had to replant it. It just rotted in the ground.
Yes.
So you can see some of it's up, but most of it, look at all you see dirt.
Yes.
The rain messed that all up.
Interesting.
That's what he's talking about, the rain. The rain was not good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we said the rain in 20 days isn't good.
Wow. This is serious. Interesting. This is interesting. A different side of this is farming.
This place was sowed.
Oh, was it?
And they had so much junk on it, like cheat and stuff, weeds and stuff.
Yes.
They sprayed it, killed everything, and came in and re-sowed it. You
Okay.
can see the stuff. See what should be green starting to turn brown.
Yes.
That'll all die,
Oh.
and then the new wheat will eventually come up.
Wow, that's interesting. So we're back on our road. We're back on our road. So we're back on our
See those
dusty
lines
road.
going through there? That's electricity.
Oh,
I don't know
see.
what you got. That's all electricity.
Yes.
That's taking electricity from out west,
Mm-hmm.
clear over